Hello, my name is Gale, and I cry diamonds. I would like to joke and say that with every tear I cry, I get richer, but alas, it only hurts. And the saddest thing is that, over time, I myself risk turning into stone. My rare disease did not manifest for a long time, and until 15 years old, I lived the life of an ordinary teenager, with the exception of my unusually clear blue eyes, very pale, thin skin, and excessively strong thirst. I calmly drank 4 liters of water a day. I was just like everyone else. But once, when Dad was driving me to school, we had an accident. There were no serious injuries, a couple of cuts on my father and a slight bruise to my head. But a week later, I woke up with a sharp pain in my right eye. I ran to the mirror and saw that something like a small white piece of glass was in it. With my mom's help, we took out a crystal with an irregular shape and sharp corners. The pain continued, and we extracted another 5 crystal tears. To our surprise, the ophthalmologist at the hospital, although very frightened, knew the reason for the nightmare that was happening to me. I had a series of tests and was diagnosed. I have a type of nephropathic cystinosis. Sounds creepy, right? This is an extremely rare genetic disease when hexagonal crystals form in the cells of the bone marrow, liver, spleen, lymphatic system, and even on the cornea of the eye. The chances of a person suffering from this disease are about 1 in 200,000, but I was lucky. The disease makes itself known from early childhood, but mine was almost asymptomatic. As it turned out, my fair skin and hair, pale blue eyes, and a constant need for water were the first signs of this rare ailment. But the unfortunate accident with my father spurred its sharp progression, and the cystine crystals that form in my eye, which are poorly soluble in water, threatened to deprive me of my vision. This wasn't the worst of it. Soon, we became convinced that crystal tears were only the first manifestation of a terrible disease. Now crystals attack my whole body and are formed literally everywhere, in the stomach, liver, lungs, and I risk turning into stone. But an expensive operation and further therapy could save me. The money has already been raised, and I really hope that I will be able to beat this disease. And then, if I cry, it will be with joy that everything is in the past, and instead of pain, these tears will bring relief. And instead of crystals, it will be ordinary water that gently flows down my cheeks. Thanks everyone for listening to my story.